Happiness starts from within. It's not something that other people can make you or that you can ask others to give you. It's about you being happy with you, exactly where you are today. You may not have everything that you want. You may not even have everything that you need. But you can still find ways to be happy within yourself. Hi, I'm Anthea, founder of Amarkai Group. We help entrepreneurs and small business owners to skyrocket their success and create more impact in the world. Continue watching to find out how you can be happier. When you have happiness within, it extends outwards. You should have happiness outside. And who do you have around you that's helping you to be happy, to helping you to remain happy and not bring in any negativity or toxicity into your life? The people that you surround yourself with are so important, in fact, sometimes critical in terms of your ability to maintain your happiness and succeed. They're people who should want more for you, should want to see you elevate, want to see you grow, want to see you doing the things that you really want to do in life. And if they're not, are they really friends? Now think about happiness. For you to be happy, there are certain things that you will have. You might have a roof over your head, you'll have food on the table, you might have people who are surrounded by who love you. You may have a job. You may have an opportunity to travel. You may have hobbies. And these are all things that you can do, and yes, they make you happy. But when you get to a point in your life where sometimes you just feel like there's other things that you want to do, and maybe you don't necessarily have the confidence to do them, where do you look? You generally tend to look to the people you surround yourself with. Now, those people are either going to help or hinder you. And those that hinder you generally tend to be from negative or toxic relationships. These are people who don't want to see you win. They're there because you make them feel comfortable. Maybe you haven't been striving to achieve so much all this time, which means that them not striving to achieve anything all this time makes them feel like they're not the only one. So as soon as you now decide that you want to do something that you're interested in, something that you feel like is your destiny, your purpose, your desire, just something that you're interested in doing, it can shine a light on the gap that you are creating between where you are going and where they are. And if they're not willing to do the work to catch up to where you are on their own path, then sometimes they want to just bring you back in. And so actually you have to consider the people around you as contributing to that happiness. Because if they're not helping you to maintain or increase your happiness, then they can't be benefiting you in a positive way. If you have people who surround you and they're willing to help, it means they want to see the best for you. They want to help support you when you try your new business venture. They want to encourage you when you start dating again. They want to come for walks with you when you start exercising again to lose weight. Whatever it is that you are doing, they're there to be that support mechanism, to be that comfort for you, to help you, to challenge you, to grow, to elevate, and to change. But not everybody wants that. So if you want to be happy in your life, you have to consider who is in your life. People are going to help or hinder you. And you have to make a very, very clear decision about how much you allow those people to remain in your life. Now, bear in mind, the relationships that you have are two-way. So if you find that people are always negative and they're not very helpful, consider what part do you play in that? How helpful or encouraging are you to them in what things that they're going through? It can't be one way. But this is a great time for you to evaluate some of the relationships you have and see how they can encourage you, support you, uplift you, and challenge you to be the best version of yourself. Now, when you go on that journey, you will increase your happiness constantly because you are constantly learning to evolve and love parts of yourself that previously you may not have. Remember, wherever you are, you can be happy because happiness is a choice. Same way as relationships are a choice. So what relationships are you choosing to help you through this journey of life? What relationships are you choosing to support you when you have some dark times? What relationships are you choosing to encourage you when you're trying to do new things? And what relationships are you choosing to pour into so you're able to support and encourage others in the same way that you would like to receive it? So think about your network. Think about their mindset. Think about how happy they are in their own lives. Because that same network are going to be the influence in your life. The same network is going to be the difference between you making it and not making it. Because if you constantly have people speaking negative into your ear, you constantly have people discouraging you from doing the things that you really want to do. You have constantly people surrounding you, telling you all of the things and all of the reasons why you shouldn't do something. What effect do you think that's going to have on you? You're not going to be encouraged to try that scary thing. You're already faced with fear, anxiety, doubt about your ability to actually succeed. You're already worried about rejection. You're worried about failure. And then on top of that, the people that you love the most, who you expected to support you, are telling you maybe it's not a good idea. That's not going to get you anywhere. That's not going to help you to elevate. That's not going to allow you to do more things in this world than what you are doing now. That's not going to push you outside of your comfort zone. So really need to start thinking about who you have in your life. Do you find that there are some people that you are around who energize you? You feel happy around. And also you have some people who you sometimes try to avoid being around too much. Or when you are around them, you can come home and feel absolutely exhausted. It's because of the energy that they are projecting. Those people who energize you and you look forward to seeing them, they're the people you need to surround yourself with more, because they're transferring all of that positive energy to you and you are doing the same. And staying in a positive mind frame is going to help you go for things that maybe you wouldn't have gone for before. It's going to push you and stretch you and challenge you and change you. And that's what we want, because life is not static and neither should we be. But when you're around those people who are somewhat negative, always have some kind of complaint, never really feel energized or uplifted or interested in anything, you keep spending your time with them, they will drain your energy. You go home and you need more time to recuperate from being around them. And all that extra time you're having to figure out why your mood has shifted so much, you could have been doing things. You could have been getting steps and steps closer to your own dreams. But instead, you're tolerating people in your life because you feel like you need to maintain these relationships. But remember, everything has its time. Not every relationship is supposed to go the distance, but every relationship is supposed to teach us something. So think about, where is it you want to go? What is it you want to do? What makes you happy? Who makes you happy? Who drains you? Who energizes you? Who is negative? And really consider the relationships that you've got and make a list of all of them and mark them off as positive or negative. And limit the amount of time that you spend with those negative people. Because you can't want from them what they're not willing to want for themselves. If they don't want happiness for themselves, it's unlikely that they're going to go out of their way to help you find yours. If they don't want success for themselves, it's going to be unlikely that they are going to help you find success in yours. Whatever it is that they are not willing to do in their life, it's unlikely that they will support you in yours. So consider, who do you surround yourself with? What do they contribute into your life? What do you contribute into their life? How do you feel after spending time with them? How much closer do you feel that you're getting towards the things that you want to achieve after spending and surrounding yourselves with these people? These are all clear indicators about who you decide to keep in your circle. And know that if you make a choice to keep these negative people into your circle, then you will have to deal with the negative consequences that come from that. And you can't blame anybody else, because you will always be able to make a choice. You are the one who makes decisions about how you respond to everything in life. And those decisions that you make will change how you live your life. They will change the results that you get in your life. And so really think about who you have in your life and whether or not they need to remain in your life. And also whether or not you need to give them as much access to yourself and as a high priority in your friendship circles. Because if the whole idea is for you to elevate and grow and be the best version of yourself, you want others who are striving to do the same. Others who are willing to support you in doing that for yourself. And if they're not willing to do that, what kind of relationship do you have? I hope you found this video useful. Please like, comment and share. Also subscribe to the channel and let us know, how do you choose people to be around you?